Hello again, everybody. This is your host, Clip, the host of Clip, the Sports Board, coming to you live right here at Steel City. By the way, guys, home of the Steelers, Steeler Nation. Yes, right, everybody. I just came off with a Steel City wedding. That's all I did. 2 Super Bowl MVPs were just crowned. Got their brass rings. That's all I can say on that. 2 folks I know. But I'm gonna get you guys started now, everybody. I'm gonna start things off with the fact that Tompa Bay had COVID, by the way. Tell you about the fact that Elina Svitolina just defeated Simona Halep to go to the quarterfinals of the 2020 U.S. Open. Shelby Rogers upsets Ash Barty. UConn football Randy Edsall is going to retire. Ebanie Bridges, who's the blonde bomber, she defeated Mailys Gangloff, and also Ruby Soho. She debuted in AEW's All Out pay-per-view, the AEW Women's Casino Battle Royal. By the way, she just won that, so that'll be all those out. And Cam Newton has a history of injuries and doesn't throw the ball very well either. So that's all I'm saying there. All right, so first things, I'm going to start with the fact that Tompa Bay just got COVID after he was after he got a Super Bowl title reign and that boat parade, by the way. So clearly, Tompa Bay, you got to retire. You really do. But then you're a COVID GO.A.T. You were a COVID GO.A.T, and now you're a fully vaxxed one, I hope. But you got exposed to COVID, by the way. That makes you a COVID GO.A.T, and you're going to be exposed yet again, but not to COVID, no. And you could have been a vaxxed up GO.A.T, by the way. But you could have been, but I think it's going to say for you, you just got to retire. That's all you got to do. There's no way in hell that you, Tompa Bay, will not be walking out as an 8-time Super Bowl champion. That's something you will not do at all. You were exposed before. You get exposed to COVID, but you're going to get exposed in Super Bowl 56 if you make it there. So, Tompa Bay, think for you. You could have been quarantined, but you could have been quarantined GO.A.T, and you're probably a vaxxed up GO.A.T that's right about now. Others I will get to, by the way, that Elina Svitolina just defeated Simona Halep in the quarterfinal, by the way, the 2020 U.S. Open. Congrats to her on that. Shelby Rogers, she upsets former women's Grand Slam champ Ash Barty at the 2020 U.S. Open. Leylah Fernandez gets another upset against Angelique Kerber in the 2020 U.S. Open quarterfinals. UConn football coach Randy Edsall is going to retire, by the way. Blonde bomber Ebanie Bridges defeats Mailys Gangloff, by the way. Katie Taylor defeats Jennifer Hahn. Mauricio Lara defeat against Josh Warrington, 2 ends in a draw. And Cam Newton's got a history of injuries and not throwing the ball well. That's probably one of the main reasons why he got released. He may not have been vaxxed, but I can tell you this, that Cam Newton, wherever he goes, by the way, it's on him. So it's his destiny. So it's never for him. I can tell you that about that, everybody. And that's all there is you need to know on that. So wherever he goes, Kim said, where's the G-Men, where's Washington, whether it's going to be Raiders, Texans, Saints, Falcons, Lions, whoever Cam Newton's going to page. Doesn't matter where it's going to wind up. As long as he gets some success there, he'll be in good hands. I can tell you about that, everybody. Also, I'm going to get you guys some quick AEW All Out results, by the way, guys. Jurassic Express and Best Friends, they defeated HFO. And the Butcher returned, and the HFO, they nearly shaved Orange Cassidy's hair. Miro retains the TNT title. Jon Moxley defeats Satoshi Kojima. Afterwards, Minoru Suzuki confronted Jon Moxley. Now, Jon Moxley and Minoru Suzuki, they faced off against each other. By the way, New Japan Pro. And Jon Moxley did defeat Minoru Suzuki for the IWGP US title, by the way. Remember that match. And they could face each other yet again in GCW, I guess. So, Minoru Suzuki getting a huge pop at AEW's All Out pay-per-view. Wow. Then Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, retains the AEW Women's title, by the way, against Chris Statlander. Lucha Brothers became the new AEW Tag Team Champs in a steel cage match. Big congrats to them on that. Ruby Soho is the new #1 contender for the AEW Women's title. Chris Jericho saved his career finally defeating MJF. CM Punk defeats Darby Allin, even though CM Punk had home field advantage, which he did. Paul White defeats QT Marshall, by the way, so tell us for that. And also stay tuned for the AEW title match between Kenny Omega against Christian Cage. So stay tuned for that. Well, Christian Cage made good. Stay tuned on that, but I'll get you guys the full results. By the way, that's all there's you to know, everybody. And also, Patrick Cantlay, he won the 2020 FedEX Cup. Big congrats to him on that. And that's all there is. You got to know, everybody. And, yep, that's all there's to you know. That's all I got to say on that, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do right there with the Khalil Sports Report. Like, subscribe to Khalil Level Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page, by any and all necessary. What are your thoughts on Tompa Bay getting COVID? By the way, he didn't say much about that. And I think most family members had COVID, by the way. So he had COVID when he was a drunken 7-time champ. But you're not gonna be back to back, which you won't, by the way. So that's all there's I gotta say on there, everybody. And I think that Tompa Bay should know better. He told her, like, I don't know, we know a song coming. Nobody saw us coming. Nobody did. So showing up for that. What are your thoughts on Leylah Svitolina defeating Simona Halep in the quarterfinals of the 20 US Open? Thoughts about that? Let me know. So I'll just my share, buddy. What are your thoughts Shelby Raj upsetting from former women's Grand Slam champ Ash Barty? Thoughts about that? Thus, Leylah Fernandez getting another upset against Angelique Kerber, by the way. Thus, Ebanie Bridges defeating Mailys Gangloff, by the way. Thoughts about that? Thus, Kayla Taylor defeating Jennifer Hahn, retaining her title. Thoughts about that, everybody? With us, Ruby Soho's AEW debut and becoming the number one contender for the AEW Women's title. Thoughts about that? I'll just my share, everybody. That's all that you guys say on that. And I'll get you guys the full results for the AEW All Out. By the way, that's all that you guys say on there, everybody. And that's all there's to it. I'll be back from breaking news, times level of days, storylines, and a whole lot more on the Khalil Sports Report. Every sports leader that's going to have a pizza day, everybody. Cheese pizza day, everybody. That's all they say on that. So and also Patrick Cantlay just won the 2020 FedEx Cup. Big congrats to him on that. So that's for that. So I'll be back for breaking news, times level of days, storylines, and a whole lot more on the Khalil Sports Report. Everything sports leader. And there's you guys know. So like I said, take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Please be safe with the happy Labor Day, guys. Be safe out there. Take care, guys. Bye bye.